Today we're sewing with little scraps. We make the most of everything in the sewing room. Well, it happened to all of us that at some point we have a top we love, but we can't really wear it because there's always some underwear showing, like in this case. You see what I mean? On this case, I don't understand how they make this. It's a beautiful blouse. It was given to me, it's secondhand, and I love it. I love the mustard color. I love all the details. It's from Zara. It's really pretty. But the problem I see is the armhole area. I don't understand why they do this in shops, because that always happened to me when I used to go shopping, that everything was too long on the armhole area. It's massive, and I don't want to fix it because it has a beautiful detail. I will have to take everything apart, and it's really nicely done on the inside, so it will be a bit messy. So I'm going to make a bandeau sort of bra to cover this so it doesn't show, and I'm going to be using the dress I cut the other day. I leave you the shirt around here in case you haven't seen it, and it's going to help us. Even though, little disclosure here, you can wear this without a bra. You don't need to wear underwear if you don't like it, but still there are people who don't like being that free, so let's help a little bit. And of course, if you like this kind of content, if you like sewing anything and everything, consider subscribing because we do a lot in here. So we're going to take into account our chest contour to be comfy and to be able to slide it down. So in my case, I'm going to cut 87 more or less by 20. You have to measure the length you wanted it as well, so it's not uncomfortable and it doesn't go right under your chest area, which will be really bad. And then take into account if your fabric stretches or if it doesn't, because if not, it'll be a problem. And I'm going to be using this bit, which has buttons, which I think give it a bit of something extra. You can even play with it and wear it with an open blouse or something like that. So it's a bit of fun. And I'm going to add elastic band on the top and maybe even on the bottom bit. Not sure yet, I'll tell you. So after measuring my piece of fabric, I'm going to cut the excess and hem it on the sides with a French seam, in which you have to sew first on the right side and then on the wrong side. So the edges are encased and you don't see them. And because I am using this type of shirt, dress, piece I have left, I'm going to cut the top bit a little bit so I don't have that many layers of fabric. The bottom can't go there because I'm going to fold, so that's much better. If you have just a piece of fabric, you don't need to do this. And for the elastic, you just need to measure yourself, and once you cut it, you could insert it in a sort of canal and leave it encased, but I'm going to just sew it all together with a double hem, so it's already in there. I don't need to do anything else. And this is the final result. It's quite comfy. I only added elastic band on the top, not on the bottom, because my fabric is not stretchy at all. So I just wanted it a bit loose. If you have a stretchy material like a t-shirt fabric, a jersey, it will be much more comfortable because it's like a bikini top. You just push it down and that's it, it won't move. But in this case I think it's a bit better like this. So let me know what you think. And again, you don't have to wear a bra everywhere. We're in the 21st century. We don't need to follow many rules, but there's some people that are uncomfortable without one for many different reasons. So this is a good solution, comfy, and it doesn't look bad. And I'm going to stay like this because, just because. So for the second one, we're going to make a neck warmer with this piece of jersey leopard print material and some black one that I have left. So let's start. With my fabric right sides together, I'm going to sew along so I can close the tube and finish the top with a top stitch. And for this, what you have to make sure is the measurement. It has to go through your head. So you need to be comfortable, and it needs to be for an adult size, more or less like 55 centimeters. It doesn't 55, or I mean, you just measure yourself. It doesn't have to be any particular material at all. If it's stretchy, it's more comfortable. I thought it was flickering. It can be a thicker fabric if you wanted it to. Even a Chanel one would be really glamorous, but you have to make sure it fits. So let's start. And what I'm going to do is to sew right sides together the two long bits. And now this tube, right sides out, we're going to fold it just through the middle, make sure that our patterns match, our seams match, and start sewing it all around, all this little circle. We're going to start sewing until the point in which we can't sew it anymore, because if not, it will be closed and we won't be able to put it right sides out. So at that point, we're going to sew by hand or on the right side with a top stitch. And this is how it's looking. I'm sure there's another way to sew it, because maybe you can sew two circles, put it right sides in, one inside the other, and start sewing. But I don't know, I'm not sure if you sew the two bits, if you'll be able to put it right sides out later. The mats at this time of the night is not working, so we will have to try. Uy, oh, ideal. Well, it's really good and comfy. I love this sort of scarves. They are really comfy, easy to carry with you, and they are not that warm. At this time of the year, it's not, well, it's not even, we've been at 30 degrees today, I think. But I mean, when it's a bit cooler, it's not as thick as a woolen scarf. Sometimes, especially here, you don't need it. So, but this is good because it just covers you enough. You feel warm and you don't get these colds. So it's really good. And for children, it's ideal because you can keep it on covering their ears as well, and their mouth and throat in case you go through a draft, a corridor. So that's really good. I love this light fabric. It's ideal. Well, I think the two products have been ideal to make the most of little scraps we have around. I love this one because it's really useful, and I love the neck warmer because also it's really useful as well, and it can be an ideal present for anybody, for him, for her, for the children, for anyone. It's really useful and it will be really appreciated, I'm sure. Don't forget to subscribe because I upload twice a week, and that way you don't miss anything, because we do sewing here, don't we? Bye!